I remember my mother asking me not to go out into the streets and do, you know, what all the other guys was doing, which was selling drugs, things of that nature. But I did it anyway. Down the line, my punishment was totally different than what I thought it was, right? So, but God brought me through. And when he brought me through, the lesson to me was when she said it, as Bilo said, you didn't understand it at that time. But once you get through the process of it, you be like, oh, that's why she said that. You know, and one of the things that she always say to me, if you're going to do anything, bet on yourself. Bet on yourself. Because if you bet on yourself 9 times out of 10, it's going to follow through and it is going to happen. If you don't bet on yourself and you bet on something else or someone else, then quite naturally you'll probably find yourself in a different space and time saying, man, why did I do that? You know. So my mom was always telling me, bet on yourself, you know, and let's keep God out front of it, because that's a foundation for you. You know. So yeah.
I like that, and the fact that you remember that and that stuck with you, because as a parent, you should know sometimes we repeat things to our kids all the time because you think that they're not hearing you.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But I realize that, you know what, they hear you, so they just refuse to do whatever at that time.
Yeah.
But when it's because down the line, it's going to come back to them.
Yeah.
So don't always, you know, be on them like that. Just say what you got to say and leave it alone.
Yes.
God gonna handle the rest.
Yes, and that's crazy that you said it, because my father told my mother, like, bag up, like, he's 18 now. What else can you possibly say to him or do to him to make him want to go in a different direction when he's still doing the same thing?
Exactly.
Let him do him, and he's gonna figure it out as it go down the line. And he said this after that, all you have to do is pray for him. Keep them in prayer, and everything else gonna fall in place.
It's hard though.
Yeah, it's hard to let the kids go, because I lost my son to grandma. They call it grandma seizures, right? So I was telling them, like, you can't hang out in the streets like that. You can't be out like other people, because when you're having seizures, your seizures pop up and you don't even know when they're gonna come. So the last time we talked, he was at the hospital, and he just looked at me. He was like, you know, Dad, I apologize. He was like, now I know what you're talking about.
See.
You know, so, and and he could have lived through the process, but he didn't want to get, you know, because they wanted to cut him to go inside his head to figure out what was going on. So he didn't want to do that. So he said, man, I choose my own way to go. No, I just don't want them cutting on me.